Then, the battle over, the German soldiers decide to go over to a nearby village and grab a beer.
You're joking.
Nope. Just walk into a bar and buy a beer.
What the fuck?
Yep. The whole battle lasted 30 hours, and Belgium would fall a little over 2 weeks later. Every Nazi soldier, minus one, was awarded the Iron Cross. In case you're wondering, the one who did not get one because he was currently facing punishment because when he went on the raid, he filled his canteen up with alcohol rather than water. Dudes rock, honestly.
That's so funny. It's like you would have gotten isn't the Iron Cross like the highest military honor that the Nazis gave?
There is levels to the Iron Cross, but the Iron Cross is important. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Bronze Star, like,
yeah, I would say it's like a Bronze Star.
Bronze Star V, like actual Bronze Star for combat / Silver Star / DSC, somewhere in that spectrum. And the one guy who's just like did the thing that everyone in the barracks says they're going to do, winds up not getting it. It's like, whatever, you might get an MSM. Fuck you.
Just pouring out your canteen full of schnapps after you get off the glider.
No, my canteens were just really, really dirty. It's actually water that just happened on its own. It fermented.
Yeah. I mean, we've all met soldiers, so that's a distinct possibility.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not fermented because they're not lying about alcohol. It's just like they're fucking like a year's worth of gross Kool-Aid powder in there.
Yeah, they're just a horrible, disgusting person that lives in the barracks.
They're basically covered in boils like the guy from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
The cost of conquering such a massive, supposedly impregnable fortress was incredibly low. The Nazis lost 6 killed, another 20 wounded. Some of those wounds were injuries from glider crashes.
Figured.
The Belgians lost 23 dead and another 50 wounded, and obviously hundreds taken captive. And since the Nazis wanted to keep the details of their attack secret, no attack of gliders, paratroopers, or hollow charges was allowed, even with their victory tour in their state media. Everyone in Western Europe was left shocked and confused as to how it all happened, spawning tons of different theories until the full truth of the battle came out. But that leads us to another fun conspiracy theory. That is the fate of one Walter Cotch, the commander of the battle. He became a war hero, and in the very botched glider landing operation in Crete a few years later in the war, he was eventually promoted to colonel, sent to Africa, where he openly defied several orders from higher command, including the commando order from Hitler himself. And not only did he oppose these orders, he publicly defied them by writing dispatches saying he would not execute POWs. He eventually got wounded and sent back to Germany to recover, and while recovering, he bought a sweet new car and died in a car accident on the Autobahn. In the years since, people have said, including soldiers under his command, that it was very suspicious that this anti-Hitlerite officer was killed in a car accident. He must have been assassinated. Nah.
I've been on the Autobahn and seen how Germans drive. They didn't have seatbelts back then.
And think of it this way, man. This is Hitler. This is Nazi Germany at the peak of power. This is just some colonel.
Yeah, they could just fucking smoke him if they wanted to.
They would just fucking shoot him. Yeah. They love doing that, in fact. They did it like crazy. It's what they're known for the most.
Plot point in Der Untergang, like fucking, that is true, that like basically Hitler ordered like the commander of the Berlin defenses to be executed, and he came to headquarters, was like, all right, I'm here to be executed. Like the general.
Not to mention, a soldier dying in a car accident is the most soldier-ass way a dude can accidentally kill himself on leave.
Yeah.
This happens constantly.
They hadn't invented snowboarding yet, so this was the number one.
Yeah, not to mention he's probably, I'm going to bet, a little drunk.
Yeah, I mean,
by all accounts, Koch loved really fast cars, too.
I mean, two great tastes that are amazing together, getting hammered and driving really fast.
Like, I can think of no fewer than 4 soldiers that I know who died in the exact same way, and they were not assassinated by George W. Bush. You know what I'm saying?
I know a soldier who survived this, but with a severe injury, that he got drunk and flipped his car and crashed into the border fence of the civilian airport in Anchorage. Car went upside down. His head got scraped on the road from open sunroof, and for a period of time, he was investigated for terrorism charges.
And like the number one killer of any formation in the military, at least in the U.S. military, is getting drunk and getting behind the wheel.
100%.
Like, occasionally getting drunk and fucking around with a gun. This is just what soldiers do.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it probably helps his general aura and whatever else by thinking that the SS or the Gestapo or whoever assassinated him by getting him drunk and crashing him into a wall.
They used Hitler Men in Black fucking mind control ways to make a German guy get drunk and drive really fast.
Right. Like, yeah. Koch just got drunk and crashed into a wall.
Yeah, they had to do fucking Spock Vulcan mind meld shit. Like, we're going to insinuate this idea. We're going to conceive this idea doing 1940s Inception on a guy. Like, you should go to the gas house and get fucking loaded. Get behind the wheel. Break a land speed record. You could do it. You survived the war for a reason, buddy. You're meant for big things.
Colonel, you only need one pedal. Yeah, that is the Battle of Fort Eben Emael. And Walter Cotch going into Soldier Valhalla. That
actually fucking what's his name is Chris Christopher Nolan stole the idea for Inception from what the SS did to this guy. They had to send like fucking brain hackers to go make him get drunk and crash.
Yeah, brain hack. It's just called putting out a fifth of schnapps on a Wednesday afternoon to a German colonel.
I mean, oh my God, it's so good. I mean, this is nuts because I mean, there's so many things here where like it's not like directly relatable in the sense of something of the same scale, but all the problems you're describing about like they didn't take it seriously because they thought it was a drill, orders didn't make it down, there wasn't any kind of like succession of command, so when like the entire command staff got wiped out in a bomb, like it's just all these things like they have parallels or echoes with things we've experienced, and it's wild because it's like this was the linchpin of defending Belgium.
Yep. I remember vividly of my first time going to a large outpost, like large fire base, a FOB. I don't remember if it was called a FOB at the time. And air raid sirens went off for rocket attacks. And I just assumed it was a warning until things started exploding.
Yeah.
Because I was used to like, outposts that had no alarms or radar or anything. So like when I first heard, I'm like, it must be some kind of early warning test. And then the gym exploded.
I was sleeping in a bee hut and basically the other lieutenants there, two of them were in platoons that were out on missions, and one of them was on overnight duty in the TOC, so I was the only one in the bee hut, and we got murdered, and I didn't report when they were, trying to get people in the shelters, like they didn't find me, and so one of my NCOs came to come look for me, he was like, you were asleep, and, it had a concrete roof, I figured you were fine.
Yeah.
Just slept through a goddamn mortaring.
My favorite part of this is the conspiracy theory about Koch's possible assassination is spread by his own soldiers. And it's just like, come on, guys. If anybody knows better, it's you. You've all gotten drunk and drove. Like every single one of you while on leave. Like, no, you don't understand. Colonel Cotch was the best drunk driver amongst us.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why all of these people's ancestors moved to the Midwest. I swear to God.
Exactly. I mean, if you look at the spelling of the name Earnhardt, it has a D in it like it's a German name. So it's
spray painting a big number 3 on the side of my Volkswagen before I crashed it into the wall.
Yeah, exactly. That was the thing. Is that he would have done well, except for the fact that he was supposed to turn right and he could only ever turn left.
Yeah, much like Zoolander. Yeah. It's a shame, really.
This is nuts, man. I appreciate you because I had no knowledge of this, so I appreciate you illuminating it, elucidating it, enlightening me, telling me all
crashing you directly into a wall.
Yeah, exactly. Getting me positively drunk on facts and then putting me behind the wheel of a very fast automobile.
For a long time, I had this on the list of topics I wanted to cover, and I kept tabling it because I'm like, I really don't want to tell a story about the Nazis winning.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, it's annoying, but
it's going to happen.
We do know that they did win quite a bit in the beginning, quite frankly.
Yeah. I mean, it's much like the lifespan of a glider, soaring high before it crashed rapidly into the earth.
It sounded like a really, really good idea at the time until you took it out of ideal conditions, and suddenly you're like, we're just kind of at the mercy of the wind, but the thing we're in is very, very heavy and we can't steer.
It turns out our 1,000-year Reich is actually made out of balsa wood and canvas.
But on a positive note, we do have this open sunroof. We can pop our heads out and shoot a machine gun at people, then flip the plane upside down and crash into an airport and get investigated for terrorism.
Nate, we do a thing on this show called Questions from the Legion. This is a bonus episode, so you already support us. Thanks for that. Before we move on, we have a live show, May 29th at the Rich Mix in London. We've been there before. Hopefully you have too. Links in the show notes. If you can't make it, we're doing a live stream as well. Make sure you click on the right link. You can't miss it.
Yep.
Trust us.
It's the one with all the VHS cameras photoshopped onto the photo that says live stream, big capital letters up front on the title.
We're going to have new merch. We're going to have some other stuff. My book, The Highlands Burn, comes out the exact same day. Those links are also below. Pre-order it now. I've been told it's good. So today's question is, what is something you do now every day that you never saw yourself doing before? I mean, mine's pretty easy. I ride a bicycle to work, and I'm American. I never believed I would be doing that.